Title: Global Endeavor, Countries Scramble to Frame Legislation for AI Technologies. TLDR. Amid the swift progression of artificial intelligence, AI, notably OpenAI's ChatGPT, backed by Microsoft, countries around the world are straining to establish legal frameworks to regulate these emergent tools. Regulatory efforts are underway in numerous nations, including Australia, Britain, China, the European Union, and France, along with discussions at G7 meetings. The ongoing story emphasizes the growing recognition of the importance of responsible governance for AI technologies. As the march of technology continues unabated, countries across the globe find themselves in a swift-paced race, a race not for dominance, but for robust regulation of artificial intelligence, AI, tools such as Microsoft-backed OpenAI's ChatGPT. This unfolding situation underscores the complications emerging technologies are posing to legal frameworks and our understanding of them. Australia is one such country, presently consulting its main science advisory body and considering next steps, according to a spokesperson for the Industry and Science Minister. This represents a potentially significant step forward in the Australian government's handling of AI regulation. How will these consultations shape the nation's AI future? The British Financial Conduct Authority, another state regulator tasked with sketching out new AI guidelines, is improving its understanding of the technology by engaging with the Alan Turing Institute and other legal and academic institutions. Moreover, Britain's competition regulator announced on May 4 its intention to assess the impact of AI on consumers, businesses, and the economy. Could this approach, splitting responsibilities between human rights, health and safety, and competition regulators, become a global model? In China, efforts to regulate AI are also taking shape. The nation's cyberspace regulator has revealed draft measures to manage generative AI services, implying a hands-on approach from the government. The measures are asking for security assessments from firms before launching public services. Could this proactive security-centric approach set a precedent for other nations? Over in the European Union, EU, lawmakers agreed on May 11 to stricter draft rules to contain generative AI, even proposing a ban on facial surveillance. The European Parliament will vote on the draft of the EU's AI Act next month, potentially making it the world's first comprehensive laws governing AI. How might this potentially revolutionary law influence global AI policy? Meanwhile, France's privacy watchdog, CNIL, announced an investigation into several complaints about ChatGPT. In contrast, the National Assembly approved the use of AI video surveillance during the 2024 Paris Olympics despite warnings from civil rights groups. Is France's approach a balancing act between safety and privacy, and where should the line be drawn? Lastly, during a recent meeting in Hiroshima, Japan, the Group of Seven, G7, leaders acknowledged the need for governance of AI and immersive technologies. This development illustrates the recognition of AI's significance at the highest level of international politics. Will their deliberations result in unified, global regulations? These intricate maneuvers on the global stage demonstrate a clear and increasing recognition of the necessity to regulate AI responsibly. As these legal frameworks continue to evolve and shape our future interactions with AI, the challenge of balancing innovation and regulation remains front and center. What are the optimal strategies to strike this balance? And how can these strategies ensure that AI technology continues to serve the best interests of humanity? This article was inspired by information first seen at IL Technology,